Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. Today is the 4th of January 2022 and it's the launch day for this fabulous mini catalogue and also our celebration. It's also the day where we are doing our Project Share blog hop. Now normally we do this blog hop on the first Saturday of the month, but we decided we would delay it just a few days so that we could actually show you the inside of this catalogue. So what I'm using is this beautiful bundle here. It is called the Love and Happiness bundle. So it's this stamp set with all of these absolutely gorgeous sentiments. So I'll quickly run through them. Celebrating your anniversary, you two have something really special each other. Congratulations. A wonderful marriage is the collection of many small happy moments. Here's to another year of love, laughter and happily ever after. Happy wedding day. Valentine's greetings, wedding wishes to the one I love. To the cutest couple ever, for my wife, happy Valentine's Day friend. For my husband, you're engaged, here's to love and happiness. Happy anniversary, my love, and congratulations. So a whole load great sentiments to use to celebrate love and happiness. So I haven't decided which one I'm going to use. We'll come to that. But as well as the stamp set, there is a small set of dies and a coordinating embossing folder. So this is one of the hybrid embossing folders. Trying not to get too much glare, but hopefully you can see that there is a heart shape in the middle there. So lots of flowers and leaves on there, and the heart from this set will fit neatly in there, and you can put that over and it will cut the heart out. So I've been playing around and I've got bits and pieces, but I haven't actually made a card yet. So I've taken a piece of 5.5 inch squared basic white card, and all I did was simply pop that in, make sure that I had a even border around it about, close that and run that through my cut and emboss machine as if it were just a normal 3D embossing folder. So that's using plate 1 and then specialty plate 4 for your sandwich. So lovely effect there. You've got that plain white border around that heart there. Okay, then what I did was same size piece of card, but I put the die in there. Okay, let's pretend this one has not been embossed already. That die will sit in there, so it won't move about, hopefully. Put my piece of card in again, making sure that I've got it pretty square, and then running that through my cut and emboss with exactly the same sandwich as I had before. Okay, so no different. And what that does is it gives you your square embossed with a stitched heart out of the middle, and you've got that piece cut out as well. So I've kind of played around with that as well. Let me put that out of the way. And with one of them I used my Stampin' Blends to add some colour to this piece, so I could put that in the middle like that. I've got a card base here from Basic White Thick Card that is 11 inches by 5.5, scored and folded at 5.5. So my finished card is 5.5 by 5.5 inches. So that looks quite pretty. You could add a bit of ribbon, a bit of sentiment, and go with that. What I've also done is just swiped my Blushing Bride ink pad over this side, so the side with the indent for the heart, not the stitched side. Swiped it over there, put my die in there, put just a scrap of card in there. So that was my scrap, just made sure it was covering the die, popped it through again, same sandwich as before, and that cuts that out, and you've got the pink ink just on the background and the raised pieces are still white. So I thought that was a cute way of adding some colour as well as doing the Stampin' Blends, or if you wanted to keep it all white, then you've got that option as well. So loads to play around with here, to be honest. You could use blending brushes to add some colour to the background, or any of these techniques that I have used. So this is the first time I've purchased one of the hybrid embossing folders, and I'm loving it. I wish I'd got the other ones now. So the other dies in the set, we've got some little flowers, little leaves, another small heart, and 2 label ones. So I'm going to use that one. I'm going to add a sentiment. And what I've also chosen to use is the paper from the Sweet Talk Suite, which is this one here. Okay, so I will quickly show you that. And we've got some really bright, bold designs. Lots of hearts. So these ones are kind of like the Love Heart Sweeties with the You Are Cute, Text Me, Hug Me, and kind of similar with different languages on there as well. Lots of lollipop sweeties, bright and beautiful, and this gorgeous marbled effect, and I'm going to be using that for my card. Again, we've got more lollipops and love hearts on there, and lots of little dots on that one. Red and pink hearts and beautiful rainbow stripes. Love that, nice and bright colours. More hearts and different stripes. So even if you're not into all of the big bold love hearts, there's still plenty of other choices in this paper pack as well. So we've got little hearts, and we've got some love words as well. So fun paper pack, and that does coordinate with another stamp set and die set and embossing folder and embellishments and lots of other things on there as well. But I have only purchased the designer series paper from that and the embossing folder because I love an embossing folder. So as I say, that's all the elements. I now just need to come up with a card. So I think I'm going to get rid of these. That was me playing about, seeing what was possible. I'm going to get rid of that as well, but I'll save it for something else. And I've taken a piece of that designer series paper, and it's just 4 inches square, so much smaller than the card, but plenty big enough for that. So I just really need to decide which bit of that I want to show. I kind of want to show that it is, yeah, I think possibly put it as far down as I can there, and then I can get a bit more, you can see that there's different shading on that. So let me just add that just now. So adding it quite far down so that I can get some more of that in there. Now, because this piece is embossed, I will add a bit more of my wet glue around about, just to make sure that I've got good coverage on there. And then press that down, making sure that we've got it secured all the way around. Okay. Now let's just decide what stamp I want to use. Okay, so I have decided I am using the stamp To The One I Love. And I basically just took the die that I wanted to use and see what fits in, and then chose the one that I prefer. So I have a little scrap of basic white. I've got my stamp on my block, inking that up. To The One I Love. Okay, and then I've got my die that I can just quickly die cut that for you. Let's do that off camera. Okay, so that's that. I haven't got that entirely perfect, but never mind. So now just to decide exactly what I want to do with this. Now, before I started, I used the smaller dies from the set just to die cut some of the little flowers, using a little square of that designer series paper again, and also doing some with white. So that's all my bits there. I need to get myself some dimensionals. And also decide whether I want to use some ribbon or not. I don't think so, actually. I think I'm probably going to have enough bits. So if I do that, that over there, and just some, should I layer those up? Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, that, like that. Add in some leaves, just playing around, decide what I want, something like that. Let's just start building it. Dimensionals, large ones, and I've got some small ones there as well. Okay, so I'm going to put this on with dimensionals first of all. Take my backings off, and then we'll build around that. Put that there. Let's pop this one on next. Do that there, and then my sentiment. Now I think I might actually put a little one at either end just to give it a bit more support. Okay. Now actually I forgot, I really wanted that to overlap. Let's take that one off. Stick it to something else. Yeah, I wanted that to overlap around about here, I think. Or do I want to show the bottom of that? Let's do it there. Let's do it there. Okay, so flowers. I'm gonna put them together. In fact, I'll use my little glue so I don't get in too much of a mess. Layer those. So yeah, as I said, this is part of the Project Share blog hop even. So I am hopping with friends Jill of Paper Daisy Crafting, Verity of Inky Butterfly, and Jez of Nigeza Creates. So there will be links to their blogs in the description bar below. Sorry, I'm making such a mess of this. Happy New Year, eh? Right, let's pop that one on there. I'll put a little, unfortunately my my little glue bottle appears to have got blocked. It's probably not been used in a little while and needs a little clean. So and this is a brand new bottle of glue. So it's coming out a little bit more than I would like. That's that mini dimensional from earlier. Let's pop that there. So yeah, there's a little bit more glue going around than I would actually have liked on there, but I can go around with my eraser afterwards and just take off any excess. Let's pop that in there. And I've got another couple. Bit too much on that. I'm going to put one up here. And I'll put one on there, like so. Okay, so pretty little card using that hybrid embossing folder to add and adding ink, using a little bit of the designer series paper there as well. So if you'd like to know about the products that I've used and would like to hop around to watch the other or visit the other blogs taking part, then click on the description bar below and you'll get all the links you need. If you're new to my channel, I'd love you to subscribe. Give us all a thumbs up if you like our projects, and if you've got time, leave us a comment too. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.